Hi, I'm Gregory Hogue, and today, along with my wife Gail, we're going to be talking to you about the I.Connect and some of the new discoveries that people are sharing with us and we're finding, especially in these times of increasing energy coming into our lives. So much is being stirred up, and the I.Connect is one of the perfect tools to help us integrate these higher energies. So Gail, there's been something you've been doing and you brought to my attention about working with the complete chakras, all 7 of them, and working with the I.Connect. So tell us more right now about what it is we can do to help integrate these energies.
Great, thank you. And indeed, the energies really are amazing these days. And I've been feeling, you've been feeling, we've been hearing it from a lot of people, that there's such an acceleration of these universal energies that it's, sometimes it feels dizzying, it's overwhelming at times. These frequency shifts are occurring. And what we really want is we want to be able to work with this in the most appropriate way. And so the I.Connects are really a fabulous tool to do that. And one I.Connect is great. And, we're all experiencing how good that is. However, it feels like we almost need to cocoon ourselves in the energy of the I.Connect so that we can accelerate the openings and the resonance of this energy that we're working with and make it acceptable and feel right in our lives right now. So what I found is that when we have 7 of these and we can place one on each one of the chakra points, that is the most potent way of facilitating this shift and this ability to clear, refresh, and harmonize our whole body system. Now, something that's happening that I want to speak to just briefly is that we have been operating from a context of separation. And what we're moving into in these universal energies is the oneness of this understanding that the barriers and and what we've created, the concepts we've created in our lives, that we're individuals, separate, and these relationships are have been very fuzzy to us. That indeed, in the concept of oneness, we must go back and shift our consciousness. We have to shift our body relationships to that, the energy relationships, and that's part of what we're doing with this process too. And in that way, just as the I.Connect was developed for the good of all and to work with these divine energies of love, we are now with these 7 chakras and with this process, we're able to really bring this into balance, bring it into harmony. So in order to support yourself this way, you might want to get with a group of people. We have available what we're calling our 7 chakra set, so that you can have the opportunity to work with this on a more regular basis, because these tune-ups from time to time are really important. We're doing them on a very regular basis right now because we're finding how valuable it really is.
I mean, we have people that are healers, people that are working with hypnotherapy, different forms of moving energy, finding that the client becomes so receptive, so open, and so malleable to higher energies when they have a chakra set placed on each chakra, one of the I.Connects.
Right. So this is like, I'm going to make the analogy, this is high performance training. When we're, just in our regular routine, one I.Connect is great. And when we're really, moving to the next level, we need the high performance training to really keep that endurance up. So that's what this is about. So what you'll do is you'll take one of the I.Connects and you'll place it at each one of the chakra points. Now, you might also find that there are certain places in your body that are feeling painful, tense, just, feeling, a little wiggly or something just doesn't feel right. So use your intuition, your guidance. Place the I.Connect in those areas that are speaking to you. And they'll be close enough to a chakra that it'll work just fine. Just know that it's all going to work together. So I like to always place one at the tailbone, at the root chakra. And what feels right to me is that at the place where you have the back side of the I.Connect, and where that little hole is, that's a place to support the toroidal flow of this energy. I like to place that with its side up towards my body. And that could be, you don't need to have your clothes off or whatever, it's going to work right through your clothes.
You see, the top is where the energy comes in, the bottom is where the energy flows out. So this is stimulating energy flow into the root chakra. And as far as how they're placed on the body, we've experimented with different things. They're all fun, they all work, where sometimes you place them all face down or all face up, or in some cases alternating, or just intuit which direction it should be on each chakra. And whatever you do is going to be fine, because there's energy flowing through, and it's really your intent, your consciousness, that adds the biggest contribution to how this turns out.
Exactly. So just pay attention to what feels right to you, because that's the most important thing. And to keep in mind that this is about divine love, about the good of all, about bringing ourselves into the presence of oneness, and how that really works in our lives in the best way. So you can start with the crown chakra, you can start with the base chakra. It really doesn't matter, because the way that our system is developed as a toroidal flow, there really isn't an up and down anyhow. So start wherever it feels right. And so have the chakras placed, and you might find that putting a pillow behind your head will be helpful to just keep it positioned. But if it falls back, again, it's close enough that it's going to be just fine. With the first chakra that you are focusing on in your mind's eye, just perceive a counterclockwise spin. And this is for the purpose of clearing the chakra. In each chakra, we're going to go through the same process. So the first step is to clear the chakra, working with the counterclockwise spin. Again, that's in your mind's eye.
So when we want to clarify, counterclockwise is to really work with energy. You have to work with it from the outer perspective in. So even though in your mind's eye you're going counterclockwise like this, you have to reverse it from your position so that it's God's position, God's view of counterclockwise, and then from your mind's eye it's clockwise. So just flip it and know that counterclockwise is going to take the energy out, expand it, and counterclockwise from God's position is what you want to focus on.
Great. Okay, so this is going to happen really, really quickly, because the I.Connects accelerate this process. So you'll notice that the energies they'll just start slowing down naturally, because the chakra has cleared itself. And so at that point, you're moving into the second phase, which I call refresh, which is like pressing the refresh or the reset button. And so you'll actually experience almost like the spin slowing down, and then the petals opening up. And as that's happening, these wonderful divine and loving energies are coming in to refresh that energy center, refresh the whole being. And that is a time of nurturing, a time of just pure enjoyment and gratitude. So just be with that and experience the grace of what is occurring for you in the body. And the next section of this, the next step, is to harmonize, to prepare to move to the next energy center, and to harmonize from that particular chakra to the next. And then the orientation is, you may notice that it's going to flow into a more clockwise orientation. And you'll see that, again, you're just going to spend those moments just being with that, and noticing that you're ready then to begin the process with the next chakra, with the clear, refresh, and harmonize process. And you'll go through the entire procedure with all of the chakras, and you'll notice that there's a real sense of unity that's happening, that you are experiencing yourself as a whole system in relationship with everything that is far greater than what I believe you've experienced and what I know I've experienced before. Sometimes I'll fall asleep because it's such a deep experience. If you want to take a little nap and then get back up, and then you'll just notice that these energies will continue to assimilate, and just keep getting better. Have an intent, create an intent for yourself of what it is that you really know is the right step for you, what's appropriate, what you want to bring into your life. That again is for divine love and for the good of all. The culmination of this process is working with the toroidal energy flow. And if you've seen the movie Thrive, you've seen that amazing and beautiful graphic of how that toroidal flow works. And that's really how our systems are designed, both physical and divine energy systems, so that there is no in and out. We are evolving, involving. There's always another perspective that we can get to be able to clarify, to know ourselves in a new relationship, in a new reference point. And that's part of our experience of evolution here on this planet. This is a great time where you can work with forgiveness. You can appreciate gratitude, grace, and just experience the magnificence of who you are and what we're here for in this extraordinary time that we're in.
Thank you, and blessings.
Blessings.